This you should put it on your CV.
I should attach that thesis. That was it. Danny that wrote that thesis. Who
Shane.
wrote that thesis paper?
Shane Battier.
Oh, Shane.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I mean, technically, I'm already streaming and stuff now, so it's already begun with the professional introduction, as always. No introduction at all. But it's cool. Got a few of us.
Us.
What?
I think Alex is going to join us, right?
Excellent.
There he is.
Here he is. We've got Mr. Alex English joining us.
Oh, Hove. Hove is here. He's in the building.
Huh?
Oh.
Jay-Z. Hove.
Who?
Yeah, I love that.
Oh my God, he's alive.
Hey, everybody.
Hello,
AJ.
Brad Stevens.
Oh, I
Fantastic. Phoenix.
Didn't know Jay-Z has such a beautiful baritone voice.
I have a lovely voice. I don't know if Ian's gonna sing, but I will duet with him if you guys want.
But I've got my guitar right next to me. We should have a beautiful introduction song or something. I didn't have anything planned though, so maybe not. Cool. So I don't know. Where should we begin? Predictions. Anybody got any wild hot takes? No. Okay.
I think I'm gonna put a wild pick in. I think Alex is gonna have to pick in the top 4
You think Alex will be in the top 4?
twice.
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 Twice. Intriguing. Well, I think if I'm on a Twitch screen. I suppose. Can I share my screen anyway through this, and it'll still work? Let me try. Share entire screen. Or maybe I just share. Dynasty 5. So what's that gonna do? I don't know. It sounds like something's gone wrong. Can you guys see? Am I sharing like one of my windows or anything?
Yep, I can see.
So am I sharing my D5 window here on the right?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Good.
Get Maxi off that banner.
Sorry?
Why you gotta say that, man? Let me have this. I have nothing else. Let me have this, okay? I literally have nothing else going on for me.
Well, I think somebody, what was it? Kareem was saying there was a conspiracy and Denver would win or something. So everybody thinks Denver's going to win. So there's our hot take predictions to begin with.
I hope Jay-Z wins. I think he deserves it.
Jay-Z.
He really does.
Wouldn't he be winning with the pick that you just gave him?
Atlanta has got pick number 9. That's where they're picking. Anyway,
I also would love to see Amari win, just for the chaos of Wemby being traded.
yeah, he would trade him, wouldn't he?
It is absolutely happening if he gets him.
Amari, if you're listening in somehow, this is some slander going your way here. And we need you and your entire family to fight this up.
God, no.
Extended family as well, not just close family. We need all parents, uncles, aunties. We need them all in. Otherwise, it's just not. I don't believe it'll be true. It'll just. Oh, we got somebody else joined. Who joined? Coach Ken. How you
I
doing?
think Ryan left. Yeah, Coach Ken joined a bit because Ryan did left.
Sorry?
Yeah, Brian. It wasn't someone joining. Brian left.
Oh, he left. Oh, yeah, you had like a birthday party to get to. Yeah, I recognize 6 p.m. American time, which is not ideal for Americans because, food time is coming up and evening and stuff. Whereas I've already had mine. I just went and watched Champions League. Anyway, right. Let's get started. So here are the percentage chances this year. Orlando's got the top. Well, actually, no, they don't have the top chance, do they? Because it's like the percentages. You can see the percentages. So shit could happen. Jerry, you feeling lucky at number 3?
God, no.
Cool. Okay, let's go. So I've done this sort of thing as I scroll down. So can you see I've just scrolled down to the top of the next post? Might be a lag or something.
Yeah, there's probably like a
So-
5-second delay.
So yeah, we're expecting. Well, this is going to be for the 14th pick, and we're expecting the Milwaukee Bucks if
I like
all-
the format.
if all holds to form, and we don't get another 14th pick jumping up into the top 4. So the 14th pick will go to the Milwaukee Bucks. Shock horror.
The streak is broken, right? 14th, you're not going to 1.
Yeah, thank God. That would have. I don't know what I would have done. That just would have been ridiculous. It would have been like millions of odds to 1 of that chance happening. I think it was anyway last year. Yeah, cool. So Glenn Robinson picking up 14. Any idea who he might pick? Any predictions?
I think it's too early. Plus, he has a good team. It'll just take what best player available. Not sure if you guys agree, but
That's true, yeah. It's surprising he didn't make the playoffs, actually, because he had a good regular season. But anyway, right. Okay, it's early days, so let's go to the next pick. The 13th pick. If I scroll down a little bit. So we're expecting, if all holds to form, this pick will go to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And, okay, yeah, so the 13th pick will go to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Look, there we go. So Walt, sorry buddy, you didn't jump into the top 4, despite being the most ethical GM in D5. Lottery results are not awarded on ethical grounds. Sorry?
Should we change the system?
You think we should change the system? Well, I mean, I've seen ethical points being thrown around all year, so yeah, it could be the new way of doing it. Okay. Right. Let's go to the next pick. So, if all holds to form, we need Jeremiah Hill here. He used to say for every single one, he'd be like, what did he used to say? Like everything holding true to form or something. Anyway,
Holding to form.
holding to form. So if things hold to form, on the 12th pick, we'll get the Dallas Mavericks. So the 12th pick. Thank you, Jerry. That was fantastic.
well, I thought this was like how do you say those drums that anticipate at the end of it. But no,
Yeah, that was, I think, the wrong drum kit.
it was the right.
Yeah, I hadn't just told a joke, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 12th pick will go to the Dallas Mavericks.
Holding to form.
TNT need this on their broadcast, don't they? Sure, like Shaq and Ernie and Kenny and Charles are good, but really they need Jerry with a soundboard. So yeah, everything holding to form. Nice kind of green to blue color-coded bottom 3 picks going on. Quite pleasing on the eye. It's really the only talking point I've got for this pick. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Danny Longley and his Dallas Mavericks are in a bit of a limbo at the moment, right? They got Ja Morant, and they do pretty well because of him, but they don't do badly enough to really jump, unless they get lucky in the lottery. You know.
Plus, there's the whole is Ja Morant going to be an NBA player for the next 10 years debate.
Well, yeah, that'll break. Fire alarm. Break the D5 Mavericks if that happens. Because he doesn't. I mean, as far as Ja Morant, there's not much else on the Mavericks, is there? Anyway, right. Okay, so the 11th pick, if all holds to form.
And this is where I would have been had I not, to my
Yeah.
chagrin, made the playoffs. So I'm rooting for Chicago to be here because then I'll be sad if Chicago got this.
Yeah, good talking point. Thank you, James K. Indeed, if you had not somehow won, mind you, your team is really good on paper, I think. But anyway, if your team had not jumped up and beaten and won in the playoffs, play-ins, yeah, you would be coming up next, or expected to be up next at least. So the 11th pick in the 2023 Dynasty 5 draft will go to the Chicago
Oh my
Bulls.
God.
So
Yeah.
everything holding to form.
Only the form.
Thoughts and feelings, James K, since you've just chimed in?
Just a huge relief for me, you know.
Yeah, I bet.
Now I'm just 5 picks back for no reason to go 0-4 against the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, you got your ass kicked today. That was a record as well. Well, no, it wasn't a record, but it got put in the record books.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah. Right. 10th pick is up next. And this will go to the Sacramento Kings if all holds to form.
Let's go, Amari.
Who else? Is anybody else rooting for Amari?
I'm rooting for Amari just out of chaos.
So,
Honestly, Amari's so lucky. Sometimes I think he's gonna jump up. I think he's the first to jump up.
yeah.
Yeah, my
Wow.
prediction.
Let's see what happens. The 10th pick in the 2023 Dynasty 5 draft will go to the Sacramento Kings.
Oh,
Everything holding to form. So sadly, Amari does not have a Wemby or a top 4 pick to cause chaos.
Here's my question: does the pick get traded before he makes the pick or after?
What is the rule? Because I think he doesn't have his draft pick.
I think we usually allowed to make a trade, but it's not usually to a few trades, right?
You just trade draft rights on the player, draft the guy
Yeah.
for him, and move him instead.
Yeah. I seem to remember with prolific trader J.R. Wiles in the past, he had to wait until the draft actually started. So yeah, he hadn't made his pick. But yeah, I let him trade his pick before he actually made it in the draft, but I made him wait until the draft had actually begun to be allowed to trade it, and then he immediately did. And then it became Luka Doncic. Oh no, wait, no, that was a different one. Anyway. Okay, so the first 5 picks holding to form. So none of last year. Last year was what? 14th pick went up. Was it the 10th or the 12th? I can't remember.
It was both the 14th and the 12th. But
Yeah,
it would be Milwaukee and Dallas,
yeah.
which is crazy.
Last year was offensive. It was annoying. Okay, so 9th pick. So 9th pick, we're expecting the Atlanta Hawks. Who wanted Jay-Z to get this? Jay-Z's on the call. How you feeling, Jay-Z?
I think Jay-Z wanted to get the first pick.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to speak for everybody, but let's
I
go.
think
I mean,
Brian
listen,
as well.
I'm gonna leave if I don't get it.
So if you don't jump into the top 4, you're walking out of this podcast.
I'm leaving, but I might come back after 4 seconds.
Cool. Okay. Right. Any outlandish predictions? Anyone? No.
number 1.
I mean, 20% to jump in the top 4 is already.
Huh?
He has like a 20% chance to jump to the top 4. That's already significant enough to be a real chance, right?
I don't know. Sorry, I
It's
can't hear you.
13%.
I mean, 20%. I mean the odd jump to top 4, not first. Right?
13% for top 4, according to.
Wait, what? No,
I don't want to scroll all the way to the top again, but
It's 5.7 plus 5.2 plus 4.8 4.5.
Listen, I'm just reading off of Ian's post. That's all.
Ian was I'm reading off Tankathon.
all right. Anyway,
I have the official numbers.
Well, maybe Ian was not using the official numbers, but do you see what I said posted?
That's just fake news. Anyway, the 9th pick in the 2023 Dynasty 5 draft will go to the LA Clippers. Boom!
Wow.
Let's go, guys. You guys all suck at D5. I'm really good at it. Let's go.
Congratulations, Jay-Z, on your top 4 pick.
Thank you, thank you. I
Does
humbly
this mean
accept
that Philadelphia and Denver all jumped?
So yeah,
It means everybody jumped.
3 teams jumped into the top 4. In that.
it.
Wait, so holy shit, I'm gonna show up next, or like in 2 picks. Yeah. Damn.
Check it
So
out.
you still could be in the top 4, Jerry.
I mean, but the odds are like.
Well, it's 50%.
Ah, someone's rage quit. They just left. Oh no, wait, we've got Amare joined.
Mari joined.
Amare!
It's not me rage quitting, but I'm very close.
That was my pick for the stupid coin flip.
What?
That should have been my pick. I was 9th.
I fully agree. It should have been your pick.
Yeah, that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah, thanks, Ian.
It's all right. Blame Microsoft Excel. We've got Alex on the call, and Alex, your pick has jumped into the top 4 as well. Thoughts and feelings? Do you even have a microphone? I don't know. Not sure what's going on with Alex this thing, but we'll let him be. So, yeah, 3 teams jumping up into the top 4. Alex, Allen Iverson, and Jay-Z.
Alex said, on desktop, so can talk. I don't remember my password to be able to log in on my phone. That's what he said in the text box.
I just can't hear what your microphone is doing, Jerry. It's kind
Yeah,
of
sorry.
quiet.
I have. Yeah, sorry. I'm saying that Alex on the text box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not monitoring the text channel actually. Hang on. If I do this on desktop, so I can't talk. Okay. But congrats, Alex, jumping into the top 4. Oh. These soundboards are awful. Yeah, cool. Right. So there we go. That's boom, big surprise. And also, I guess consolations, Coach K, for dropping 3 spots there.
Is it possible for us to have like a normal draft?
What you just want no lottery.
Yeah, no lottery. That's our thing. I'll take it.
Oh, we got Walt Frazier's joined as well. Hey, Walt. Don't know if you can talk, but no worries. The most technical GM in the house. Cool. Right, there we go. So, big reveal there at pick number 9. The Clippers fall 3 spots, and Denver, Philly, and Atlanta jump into the top 4. Also, it's kind of a shame we don't have Jared Montini on the call because he was touting this Miami pick all year.
Yep.
Anyway, right. Talking points. Only 2 picks in the lottery were traded, and both of them jump into the top 4. I searched a little bit. I probably could have found it eventually, but I couldn't find the trade where Denver got that Toronto pick. But we all know where
It was Siakam,
pick.
I think. It was the Siakam trade. Right?
Was it? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
See if you guys can find a link to that. But anyway, I couldn't. I searched for a little while, couldn't find it. Right. Cool. There we go. So
Real quick. I have a question, Ian.
Yeah.
Has there been any discussion about doing draft protections on picks? Like, has that been? I don't remember seeing that. Have we talked about that at all? As something we could do?
There's been a mention of it once, yeah, and it just kind of fell by the wayside, and we didn't really go any further. I guess it's possible, yeah. I wonder if I can just figure out a way to present that in the draft rights sheet, that I've got. That would be a good start. Because yeah, I don't know. It would make things a little bit. I guess it'd make it more realistic, right? Because that's what it happens in the NBA. But just yeah, I guess if you should get another thing for me to get my head around. But yeah, no reason not to do that. I don't think. It's kind of nice
Change
that
the rules.
kind of yeah.
No, never mind.
It's kind of nice though having the chance that you'll get totally shafted like like Jared has. Anyway, right. So should we move on? Eighth pick time. So if things hold to form on this one, we get Washington Wizards. Eighth. So the eighth pick in the 2023 Dynasty 5 draft will go to Denver. We've dropped.
Wow.
He had that ready to press. Dropped 4 spots. So these 4
Come out
teams have jumped
Hurry
to
up.
So I got 7, Oklahoma got 6, Orlando got 5,
correct.
right?
So
Yeah.
Here's our D5 brethren talking. Come on.
So yeah, none of the top 4 bribed me enough, so they've all dropped out.
Terrible.
We got the 10th pick. Yeah, we didn't move up. We got shafted as usual.
So
Weber.
we also have Washington. Kareem jumps into the top 4 for the second year in a row. Last year they did it and picked Jaden Ivey.
Am I correct in so every single top 4
Dropped.
team is out?
Yeah.
Yes. So since all the top 4 teams dropped out, the order of the next 3 picks, so 7, 6, and 5, is basically
I'm not
just in
even-
the order of their regular season record because then none of them
I'm-
jumped into the top 4.
I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with 7. I'm probably just gonna trade it.
Yeah. So 7th pick goes to Portland.
There is a God. Jerry got 7. Fuck you, Jerry.
I'm so glad you're here, Amaro. I don't know if Jerry is there.
Weber's here too.
We're just going to go through the next two picks as well because OKC gets 6th, and Orlando drops from the first potential one down to 5th. So a reminder, yeah. So the team, what am I saying? Basically, these were the top 4, and they've all dropped out of the top 4.
No, last game we would have moved up.
Yeah.
So
That stinks.
yeah, sorry, Jerry. Thoughts and feelings?
I'm
Oh, he's gone.
Oh no!
Shit!
Did he
Man
leave?
down. Man down.
Oh, he left? Oh, no.
No, he's back.
So much
Sorry.
big.
It's actually done. I was gonna say I'm hoping in the future I have some real life. It's not yet to be.
You'll get some luck eventually, mate. But bad luck on this one.
I think even my internet was offended. Even my internet was offended by that question. Discord literally.
Okay,
shut down.
Jerry.
You the only grown man in here?
I'm not doing it. Cool.
Okay, see, the one I feel bad for.
Who'd you feel bad for?
OKC.
OKC,
No, I'm
yeah, yeah.
Just voices.
Oh.
Maybe they'll get another. I mean, I admired the hell out of OKC's draft pick last season when they went for AJ Griffin really high up the board.
Yeah.
That was impressive. Anyway, so the last 4 teams, we're going to find out what order these 4 teams land in now. So, I mean, yeah, there's absolutely no knowing who's going to be next, so there's no expected pick. So, the 4th pick in this year's Dynasty 5 draft will go to the Philadelphia 76ers.
That's still I'm in top, so that's really good. That's
Yeah,
Great to
really
get
good.
first pick.
For real.
Congratulations to Allen Iverson. He's jumped up 4 spots. Do we have any talking points? So no. Okay, the last 3. Anybody got any things? I'm talking a lot. Does anybody have anything, bits to chime in on? Anyone to mention anything, talking about anything?
Just wish Jared were here to see what this
Yeah.
man is going through. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the Jared melt.
Hey, when am I
going?
Is he?
Jared said, "I hope you guys win. I hope you win." So this is actually going to make him really happy to see. FYI.
Yeah. So we've still got Alex English on the call, and he's in the last 3. Jay-Z on the call, he's in the last 3, and Kareem, but Kareem's not on the call. Okay, so the 3rd pick in the draft is going to go to Alex English in the Denver Nuggets.
This is for the good of all DeFi, because if Alex got a top 2 pick with Franz and Paolo,
Yeah.
damn, yeah, this is like,
But I mean,
as long as nobody fucks up and takes Scoot number 2, this actually saves a lot of our asses.
I think we should 7 we would have moved up where we were.
Oh.
You had a bright idea to put the scrubs in. They won anyways.
see if Alex has a reaction in the text channel. No, not at all, not at the moment. But yeah, I mean, congrats, Alex, because at least you didn't. Your actual pick dropped, but you got into the top 4 with one of them. And this last year, you also had pick number 3, and you got Paolo Banchero, so could easily be the rookie of the year in that pick, regardless of who's there. So, Scoot and Wemby and whatever is at the top is now down between Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Mr. Jay-Z. How you feeling, Jay-Z?
I honestly, give me number 2. I'm scared. I'm scared of Wemby, man. Give me 2 and take the choice out of my hand.
No way.
I agree. Like that.
A lot of people are scared of Wemby, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because he had heart injuries.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's hard to see a guy that enormous failing, but I mean, injuries would be the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Let's go, Kareem.
So,
Yeah, so this is actually AI. AI just actually said another top 4 pick for me, which reminded me this is his 2nd top 4 pick in like 3 years, right? He had one 2 years ago.
who?
AI, you just texted.
Yeah, did he? I didn't. I only started
think
doing it today, so I
Picked
don't.
Suggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he picked Suggs number 4, I guess, 2 years ago. So yes, 2 in a row.
Who did he
In
pick?
3
with?
years, sorry.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
go, flip them.
Good. Right. So the next post is going to announce the 2nd pick. Who got the 2nd pick? So whoever gets announced, the other person gets the 1st pick, basically.
Yep.
Okay. So the 2nd pick in the draft is going to go to Washington.
Wow! Hey, we'll make a trade, John.
Nah.
Wow.
There it is, folks.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Jay-Z.
Thank you,
Congrats.
thank you.
So can you trade Claxton now?
Don't tag him. No, don't tag him, guys. No. This team is done. No trades. OG, maybe Scoop, maybe Wemby, and Clax. Don't tag him, guys. That's fucked up.
Oh, hang on. Let's come back to the chat. So,
Well, that was disappointing.
so Jay-Z wins the Wemby sweepstakes. Don't know if you
Listen,
guys
Jay-Z,
can see my
I'll
screen.
offer the whole house, literally everything.
Yeah. I'll
No, no,
also
no.
release the video.
Give
of
me
my-
Scooter or Wemby.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, Jay-Z? Who are you going to take?
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I like Scoot a lot, and I'm scared of Wemby.
Yeah.
Trade down to number 2, Jay-Z. That's what
Yep.
you should do. Trade from 1 to 2 and pick up a bunch of stuff and get Scoot.
If Hannah, if Kareem's anything like Hannah, it's sometimes it's not fun to deal with in a trade.
Listen, listen, Jay-Z, I have like 9 future first, man. I'll take them all, man. Seriously, take them all.
It's Scoot time. I'm sorry. It's scooting time. Atlanta Scooters. Let's
No
go.
way.
Yeah, I like Stu Henderson. He can fly.
Yeah, Scoot Henderson looks. I was gonna. If I got one, I would trade the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kareem will be hard at work making this pick. I had to include that.
Kareem's taking Miller, so it doesn't matter.
Who?
And Dave, what's the guy's name? Brandon Miller.
Uh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, guys, it's been real.
Who's it going to be?
See you guys.
See ya.
Who's going? Who's going? Right, anyway, yeah, there we go. That's it. It's done. I will post the results on the site. There's probably some things I'm forgetting, but by the sounds of it, Jay-Z is now in a conundrum. More of a problem than a good spot. But it's a good problem to have, at least.
First world issues right now.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining.
Ian.
Yeah. I'll see you next year. Maybe figure out a way to make this better. But yeah.
I didn't see last year's, but this was good. I mean, not because I won, but this was a good format.
Yeah, it was great.
Cool. And I didn't reveal the first pick to start off, which was great.
Definitely an improvement.
Yeah. Cool. Right, I will stop the Twitch stream.